Today, I'm going to be showing you guys all of the animations that I am using on my 6'11" ISO build that I put out a couple days ago. Now, these animations can take your game to the next level, so make sure you watch all the way through the video because we're going to be giving you everything: the jump shot, the dribble moves, the scoring moves, the pull-up, the hop jumper, everything. So stick around, watch all the way through, and enjoy. Now, I'm going to give you the free and easy stuff off the bat: the jump shot. Base is going to be David Robinson. Release 1, Tim Duncan. Release 2, Dirk Nowitzki. You can see the stats on the jumper. The A+ speed on a 6'11" is unreal. And this jump shot has one of the largest green windows in NBA 2K. Now, if you want to know all of the best information possible when it comes to jump shot data, go pick up a premium subscription to NBA2KLabs.com using code Joey at checkout to get 20% off your purchase. But now let's move on to the animations. Now, really quickly, let's take a look at all of the animations on display. Boom, there's the jump shot right there. Nice, clean, smooth off the catch. Now take a look at the crossover and transition, getting us an easy bucket. Now, one thing I want to point out is that all the clips from this first section of the video were from one game where we went insane and had 37 points. Now hold on, let me show you guys those animations. Look at that. Ooh, Tatum with the spin back into the nice pull up for 3, and that's a bucket. Come on now. But now we're out here on defense. We're getting that steal. We're coming back the other way. Hit him with the cross again. We're driving straight to the lane. Hit him with the meter dunk. Now, again, I highly recommend you learn how to use that meter because you can see I'm putting it to work. But take a look at this right here. Hit him with the attacking size up into the hop jumper. Did you guys even know that you could do that? Because, by the way, you can. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I didn't learn that until a while ago, and it's say for some reason you ended up jumping onto this video without seeing the build that I'm currently using. It's the most recent video on the channel, and it's going to be the first link in the description right underneath the like button. But, you know, we can do everything on this build when it comes to offense. We got the slashing, we got the shooting, the shot creating ability is there. We can hit fades, we can hit hop jumpers, and we're doing this all at the height of 6'11". But again, take a look at this right here, man. 37 points, 12 rebounds, 15 to 20 from the field, 7 for 8 from 3. But now let's take a look at the animation. All right, let's get right. Let's take a look at the playmaking animations. First things first, we're going to use the pro dribble style. Now listen, I understand there's going to be a lot of people that prefer using things like Joel Embiid or basic, but I like being able to do a speed boost to the exact same hand that the ball's currently in, which is why I use pro. Signature size up, we're going to be using Giannis Antetokounmpo. It's the fastest signature size up when it comes to crossing the ball from one hand to the next, so that's the one that I'm going to be using. Size up escape package, we're using LeBron James. It's the best one available. It comes with that super glitchy hop back animation, which is what makes this size up escape package so good. Next, we've talked about this already, but the LeBron James moving crossover is insane. You can use it as an attacking size up while standing still, holding right trigger and flicking up on the right stick. And you can also use it while in transition. It's very glitchy, creates a lot of separation, and allows you to be very explosive on offense. Moving behind the back is going to be normal. We don't really use that move too much, but then the next thing is going to be the moving spin. That's basic. That's what allows us to do all of the crazy spin back animations that you've seen either on this video or plenty of other videos from other content creators, because it is a very common move. Moving hezzy is Larry Bird. It's probably the best one available. Moving step back, we're using Jimmy Butler. This is what gives you a very quick step back, which allows you to then speed boost again immediately right afterwards. And then when it comes to the triple threat, you can kind of use whatever. I like using Luka, and then pass style, obviously use LeBron James. So now taking a look at the scoring moves, I've already shown you the jump shot. The free throw I use is Jeff Hornacek. It's pretty easy to time. Layup style, I'm just using default bigs. I don't really do layups. Dunk style, I guess I could do that at some point. I don't really think I have to show you guys dunk animations. It's really just straight arm tomahawks, quick drop offs, windmills off one. LeBron James dunk style, I feel like that's pretty much the bulk of it. Dribble pull up, that's going to be very important though. That's going to be the Kevin Durant dribble pull up. I love using this in the mid range for my midi pull ups. I love using this at the 3-point line too when I feel like I can confidently shoot it. Spin jumper, I'm using normal. I don't really use spin jumpers a whole lot, and neither does really like 99% of the community, so I don't really think this matters too much anyways. But the hop jumper, this is very important. This is my favorite hop jumper in the game. It's going to be Kevin Durant. You can get crazy separation, whether it's with the regular hop jumper or with the snatchback hop jumper animations that you could do in this package as well. Then when it comes to the post animations, trust me, you can still post up on this build too. Again, if you haven't seen the build video, go check that out. Post fade, we're using Pro 2. Gets the best separation in every single direction. Post hook, we're using Joel Embiid. It's the meta, it's the go-to. And then post hop shot, Kobe Bryant. This is my favorite post hop shot, okay? Listen, if you want a free bucket every single time, listen. This is a little tip, advanced move right here, okay? Back them down, hop shot to the same direction that you're backing them down. It's a free bucket every single time. But now let's take a look at the badges really quick. Now listen, I'm not sure if this is something that you guys actually really want to see or need to see, but I'm going to show it anyways. When it comes to the finishing, we're using Limitless Takeoff on gold. That's going to allow you to really dunk from super far away. Then when it comes to the post badges, I like using Post Spin Technician on Hall of Fame. When you post up people and you use Post Spin Technician on Hall of Fame, it's going to allow you to shed people out of the way more often than normal, which is going to get you some really easy buckets. And then our final tier 1 badge, we're using Slithery on gold. This is going to allow you to avoid some contact while trying to finish at the basket, whether it's layups or dunks, which is very important for us to have because we're going to be dunking a lot on this build. Then when it comes to the tier 2 badges, I love using Posterizer on silver. This is going to allow you to dunk at the basket way more often, going to prevent you from missing dunks as well, so it's very important to have on, especially when trying to use the dunk meter. And then lastly, our final tier 2 badge, which we use on Hall of Fame, is Aerial Wizard. This allows us to catch lobs at a way higher rate, and not only that, but it also allows us to get put back dunks and put the ball back on the offensive rebound way more often. So now when it comes to the shooting badges, I don't really have these maxed out just yet, but currently I'm using Silver Agent 3s. This allows you to hit fades and standstill shots way more often from the 3-point line. And then we're using Bronze Amp. This allows us to hit shots when our stamina is low, so I like having it, and according to 2K Labs, Bronze Amped is a really good badge. Same thing for Midi Magician. Midi Magician on bronze is actually very good when it comes to increasing your make percentage in the mid-range area, so I run it on bronze. And then our first Hall of Fame badge, we're going to be using Hall of Fame Space Creator. You guys know I love using my hop jumpers, so having Space Creator on as high as possible is a must on every single one of my builds. Lastly, we're using Green Machine on bronze. This is just to help us make consecutive shots because, well, it's got to be green to go in most of the times, of course, because then sometimes people will hit whites, but it's never you, it's always them. So that's pretty much all of the shooting badges. I don't have these maxed out just yet, obviously. If I did have them maxed out, I would be using Limitless Range on silver and Claymore on Hall of Fame. Claymore Hall of Fame is actually very good this year, especially when you're standing still from that Limitless Range, because you can stack Claymore and Limitless Range together when spawning out well beyond the 3-point line. And then when it comes to the playmaking, it's going to be a bunch of pretty self-explanatory stuff. Quick first step, break starter on silver, handles for days, clamp breaker, and special delivery on bronze. And then when this build is fully maxed out, I will have unpluckable on gold. Now, when it comes to the defensive badges, I do have all of them currently, but I'm working on trying to core some of my defensive badges. I need to core Anchor in order to free up some extra badge points, but currently we are using gold Anchor, silver rebound chaser, silver box out beast, and Hall of Fame chase down artist. Once I do core Anchor, I get those extra 6 badge points. I'm going to be putting them on interceptor, challenger, off ball pass, probably post move lockdown, and that will be it. And speaking of that'll be it, that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I gave you pretty much everything I got when it came to my 611 build, and we're still going to be doing vids on this build as well. I think we're going to be doing a rec randoms video pretty soon on this build. We're trying to milk out the content from one build to the next, so I'm not constantly spending VC on new builds every other day. So this is a new form of concept that we're trying, and I hope you enjoy it. Bye-bye.